Have you ever noticed that no matter how much you invest in luxury skincare, your skin still shows signs of aging? Studies from dermatological centers in Europe, such as the University of Manchester and Charité Berlin, have revealed that collagen loss begins as early as your 20s and accelerates due to oxidative stress, poor nutrition, and UV damage. In this video, we uncover how collagen truly works, the proven role of vitamin C in preserving it, and realistic science-backed strategies to restore your skin from the inside out. Don't miss what's coming next. Collagen is often described as the scaffolding of the human body, and for good reason. It accounts for roughly 30% of the body's total protein content and plays a foundational role in maintaining the structure, strength, and elasticity of skin, joints, bones, and blood vessels. Specifically in skin, type I and type 3 collagen form the dense network in the dermis that gives skin its firmness and resilience. Scientific imaging techniques, including second harmonic generation microscopy, have allowed researchers to visualize the collagen matrix in human skin. Findings published by dermatologists at the University of Kiel, Germany, confirm that skin aging is directly associated with disorganization and fragmentation of this collagen structure, especially in postmenopausal women. This breakdown leads to thinner, less elastic skin and the visible signs of aging, such as fine lines, wrinkles, and sagging. Collagen is naturally synthesized in the body using amino acids, particularly glycine, proline, and lysine. However, the process depends heavily on the presence of vitamin C, which is essential for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine, an enzymatic step required for collagen fibers to form their triple helix structure. Unfortunately, collagen production begins to decline steadily after the age of 25. A comprehensive study from Dermatology Research and Practice, 2014, demonstrated that by the time a woman reaches her 50s, natural collagen levels may decrease by over 30%, and even more rapidly if combined with smoking, chronic stress, poor diet, or sun exposure. Moreover, UV radiation, particularly UVA, has been shown in studies from France's INSERM, National Institute of Health and Medical Research, to activate matrix metalloproteinases, MMPs, enzymes that degrade existing collagen in the dermal layer. This accelerates photoaging and leaves skin thinner and more fragile. Interestingly, the loss of collagen doesn't just impact appearance. It can also increase vulnerability to bruising, joint stiffness, and delayed wound healing, highlighting its broader significance for health and vitality. Understanding how collagen functions and why it depletes is the first step toward addressing skin aging at its root cause, not just masking it. The good news is that science also reveals ways to support collagen preservation and regeneration, which we'll explore next. If collagen is the structural framework of your skin, then vitamin C is the indispensable architect. Without it, collagen cannot form properly, regardless of how much protein or collagen peptide you consume. This isn't marketing hype. It's a well-established biochemical necessity confirmed by decades of research across Europe and North America. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, plays a critical cofactor role in two enzymatic steps essential for collagen synthesis: prolyl hydroxylase and LYSYL hydroxylase. These enzymes hydroxylate specific amino acids, proline and lysine, which enables the collagen triple helix to fold and stabilize. If this process is disrupted due to vitamin C deficiency or oxidative stress, the collagen molecules remain weak and disorganized, much like a house frame held together with string instead of bolts. One of the most compelling examples of this comes from historical accounts of scurvy, a disease once common among sailors in the 17th and 18th centuries. Without access to fresh fruits and vegetables, they developed bleeding gums, loose teeth, fragile skin, and impaired wound healing, all classic signs of severe collagen degradation due to lack of vitamin C. Research published in the British Journal of Nutrition has confirmed these symptoms result directly from disrupted collagen production. Even mild insufficiency, not full-blown scurvy, can lead to subclinical collagen instability. A 2017 review from the University of Helsinki showed that women over 50 who had low plasma vitamin C levels were more likely to report increased skin dryness, fine lines, and delayed recovery from skin injuries. But vitamin C doesn't just build collagen, it protects it too. As a powerful antioxidant, it neutralizes reactive oxygen species, ROS, generated by UV exposure, pollution, cigarette smoke, and inflammation, all of which accelerate collagen breakdown. Studies from Charité, Universitätsmedizin Berlin demonstrated that topical vitamin C can reduce UV-induced skin damage by suppressing MMP-1, a collagen-degrading enzyme. Still, oral intake matters even more than topical application. The skin is the last organ to receive vitamin C from circulation, so a nutrient-rich diet is crucial. Fruits like kiwi, papaya, strawberries, acerola cherry, and citrus are excellent sources. Interestingly, some of the world's richest natural sources, like the Kakadu plum, come from Australia and contain up to 100 times more vitamin C than oranges. To maintain collagen health, many experts recommend exceeding the USRDA of 75 to 90 milligrams per day, especially for those exposed to high oxidative stress, e.g., sun, smoking, alcohol, stress. Safe upper limits, according to the European Food Safety Authority, can go as high as 1,000 milligrams per day, spread throughout meals for optimal absorption. In essence, vitamin C is not just a skin supplement. It's a biological safeguard. Without it, the structure of your skin and your entire connective tissue system begins to falter. With it, you empower your body to sustain, repair, and protect the collagen that gives your skin its vitality and strength. Walk through any beauty aisle or browse health websites, and you're bound to see collagen supplements promising youthful skin in a scoop or two. But here's what the science says. Collagen peptides are not magic, and most claims surrounding them are overstated and poorly regulated. Let's start with the basics. Collagen is a large, complex protein. When ingested, it doesn't travel directly to your skin as collagen. Instead, your digestive system breaks it down into amino acids, just like any other protein. These amino acids then enter circulation and may, or may not, be used by the body to rebuild collagen. What determines whether they do? Factors like vitamin C availability, hormonal balance, inflammation levels, and overall protein needs. A double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2021, found only modest improvements in skin hydration and elasticity with daily collagen supplementation. And even then, the results were inconsistent across age groups. A meta-analysis from a European Journal of Dermatology concluded that while hydrolyzed collagen might support skin health, the evidence is still limited by short study durations and potential publication bias. Topical collagen creams fare even worse. Collagen molecules are too large to penetrate the epidermis, as confirmed by skin barrier studies at the University of Copenhagen. So unless the product is broken down into much smaller peptides or paired with advanced delivery systems, it sits on top of your skin, offering no structural benefit, only a moisturizing effect. This isn't to say collagen peptides are harmful. In fact, for people with inadequate dietary protein, they could be a useful supplement. But relying on them as your primary skin strategy is like hoping bricks will assemble themselves into a house without mortar or blueprints. What your skin really needs are the building blocks, amino acids, the cofactors like vitamin C, zinc, and copper, and the right biological environment to regenerate and protect collagen naturally. That environment is shaped not by a single powder or cream, but by nutrition, lifestyle, and stress management. Rather than spend $60 a month on a jar of collagen, those same dollars could fund a fridge full of fresh, vitamin-rich produce that supports your whole body from the inside out. If youthful skin were solely a matter of applying the right cream or taking the right pill, we'd all have flawless complexions. But in reality, true skin rejuvenation comes from a holistic approach, one that addresses the internal environment in which your skin regenerates. Aging skin is not just a cosmetic issue. It's a biological response to cumulative stress, both internal and external. Research from the University of Bologna in Italy has shown that oxidative stress, chronic inflammation, and nutritional deficiencies are the top 3 drivers of accelerated skin aging. This means that any long-term skin strategy must address not just what goes on your skin, but also what goes into your body and what you put it through every day. Let's begin with nutrition. A Mediterranean-style diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, olive oil, legumes, and fish, has been repeatedly linked to better skin elasticity and hydration. A landmark study in the British Journal of Dermatology found that women with higher intakes of vitamin C, linoleic acid, and antioxidants had significantly fewer wrinkles and less dryness in their skin, independent of age or sun exposure. Hydration is just as vital. Even mild dehydration reduces skin turgor, the bounce and firmness you see in healthy skin. The European Hydration Institute recommends that older adults, in particular, aim for 1.6 to 2 liters of water per day, adjusting for climate, activity level, and medications. Exercise is often overlooked in the context of skin, but it plays a powerful role. Regular aerobic activity increases circulation to the dermal layer, delivering oxygen and nutrients while assisting in the removal of metabolic waste. A 2015 study from McMaster University in Canada found that older adults who exercised regularly had thicker, more elastic skin compared to their sedentary peers, even those decades younger. Then there's sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases human growth hormone, HGH, which stimulates collagen production and cellular repair. Chronic sleep deprivation, on the other hand, raises cortisol, which breaks down collagen and thins the skin barrier. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night, and keep a consistent bedtime routine to support your skin's natural regenerative rhythm. Finally, don't underestimate stress. Elevated cortisol from chronic stress is a known collagen-degrading hormone. Mind-body practices like Tai Chi, meditation, and mindful breathing have been shown to lower stress biomarkers and indirectly improve skin quality. In short, glowing skin isn't created in a lab. It's cultivated by the way you live, eat, move, sleep, and breathe. Addressing these elements consistently is the most reliable, affordable, and empowering path to true skin rejuvenation. Scientific studies provide the foundation, but it's real stories that bring the data to life. Across the US and Europe, women are proving that radiant, resilient skin isn't just for the young. It's possible at any age with the right habits. Let's explore a few real-life examples that illustrate the profound difference a holistic approach can make. Eleanor, 67, Chicago, Illinois. Eleanor, a retired school teacher, once believed that her deep wrinkles and uneven skin tone were simply a matter of genetics. She had spent thousands on serums and facials without lasting results. After reading research from Harvard Medical School on oxidative stress and vitamin C, she made one change, incorporating citrus fruits, leafy greens, and bell peppers in her daily diet. Within 3 months, friends began asking what she was doing differently. Her skin tone evened out, and the persistent flakiness around her eyes vanished. Her secret? I stopped trying to treat the surface and started feeding the source, she says. I eat colorfully now. My meals look like rainbows, and my skin finally reflects that. Annette, 59, Lyon, France. Annette had suffered from thin, crepey skin on her hands and arms. Living in a polluted city and dealing with high stress from caring for elderly parents, she noticed rapid changes in her appearance after menopause. Inspired by a French public health campaign on the anti-aging effects of the Mediterranean diet, she began cooking with olive oil, adding sardines and walnuts to her meals, and practicing yoga twice a week. She also began drinking an herbal infusion made from rose hips, which are rich in natural vitamin C. After a year, not only did her skin become visibly firmer, but her energy levels and mood also improved. My skin used to embarrass me. Now, I wear sleeveless dresses again, she told a local wellness group. Margaret, 71, San Diego, California. For years, Margaret believed collagen powders were her only hope. But she became frustrated after trying 3 different brands with little change. After speaking with her nutritionist, she learned that digestive health and vitamin C status were more important than collagen supplements. She began drinking lemon water every morning, added kiwi and broccoli to her lunches, and cut back on processed meats and sugar. I didn't expect much, Margaret admits. But 6 weeks in, I noticed my skin didn't bruise as easily, and my cheeks felt plumper. She now swears by her simple formula: whole foods, hydration, and walking in the sunshine. Good skin doesn't come from chance or chasing trends. It comes from habits. The following tips aren't just based on theory. They're rooted in clinical nutrition, dermatology, and decades of global research, particularly from European anti-aging and preventive medicine institutes. Here's how you can bring those principles to life right at home. 1. Start your day with vitamin C-rich foods. Skip the collagen powder and build your skin from the inside out. Begin with a breakfast that includes fresh orange or grapefruit slices or 1 kiwi fruit for 100% RDA vitamin C. A smoothie with strawberries, spinach, and a squeeze of lemon. Papaya or mango with chia seeds. You're not just boosting collagen, you're protecting it from degradation. 2. Hydrate early and often. Even mild dehydration can make fine lines more pronounced. Aim for a glass of water upon waking. Add lemon for extra vitamin C. Herbal teas, like hibiscus or rosehip. 1.6 to 2 liters of fluid throughout the day. Carry a refillable bottle as a visual reminder. Bonus: proper hydration also supports kidney function, helping regulate nutrient absorption and waste elimination. 3. Move to circulate nutrients. Physical activity supports blood flow to the dermal layer, helping your skin receive nutrients and oxygen. Choose something low impact and enjoyable. 30-minute walk after meals. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi 3 times a week. Light resistance training to preserve muscle tone. Movement also helps regulate blood sugar, and high sugar levels accelerate skin aging through a process called glycation. 4. Time your sunlight exposure. Morning sunlight before 10 a.m. helps regulate your circadian rhythm and may assist vitamin D synthesis without excessive UV damage. Be sure to use a mineral sunscreen, zinc oxide, for longer outings. Wear a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses to protect facial collagen. Avoid peak UV hours between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. 5. Keep topical care simple and natural. Skip the $130 creams. Instead, use aloe vera gel from a fresh plant or clean source. Mix powdered vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, with water for a DIY serum. Use immediately. Apply plant oils like rosehip or argan oil for barrier support. Less is more when you're nourishing from within. 6. Wind down with purpose. Evenings are for recovery. Practice 10 minutes of deep breathing before bed, journaling or light stretching, chamomile or passion flower tea to lower cortisol naturally. The quality of your rest will show on your face more than any expensive mask ever could. Radiant, youthful skin isn't built overnight, and it certainly isn't sold in a jar. As research from across Europe and the US has shown, the Real foundation of healthy, collagen-rich skin is how you live, what you eat, and how you care for your body daily. You now understand why collagen declines, how vitamin C is essential, and why lifestyle, not lotions, is your most powerful anti-aging tool. By incorporating whole foods, movement, hydration, rest, and targeted nutrients, you're not just improving your skin, you're supporting your entire body. Small changes, done consistently, create powerful results. If this video inspired you, share it with a friend who needs a reminder that beauty isn't about age. It's about nourishment from the inside out. Subscribe for more evidence-based wellness content and leave a comment. What's the first change you're making today?